So this is Boynedale Bush Camp, the map area of Lake Awoonga. So there's two main camping areas here at Boynedale Bush Camp where we're camping. And we walked up to the boat ramp.
Just beside it.
Oh, just beside it. We didn't walk that far, it was a couple of kilometres. And the other main camp is back here at the top of the lake. There you go. So you can stay here for up to 7 days in a 30-day period.
There is a small camp at Flooders Creek on this place in Monto Road. You can fit probably 2 or 3 caravans at the most. It's the very top end of the Awoonga Dam, the water supply for the Gladstone region in Queensland. It's only a couple of rivers and creeks up this end, but the dam itself is some 777,000 megalitres. It takes up over 2,500 hectares. Very quiet spot, bit of bird life. No kangaroos hopping around yet.
This weekend here at Boynedale, we're going to try and cook on the campfire every meal if possible. Tonight we're going to have steak and veggies. Tonight we're going to cook the steak on top of the grill plate. Things are not going to plan tonight. Our fire has practically gone out. It's essentially buggered. So, I don't know, we're trying to restart it. Hopefully we can get it going, or we're going to have to either eat the steak raw, like a cannibal, or cook it on the barbecue in the fry pan. There is a small amount of sizzle going on in that fry pan, which is great. We'll have breakfast soon. I don't think the bacon will get much browner though, but at least it'll be hot. Got a bit of a windbreak going on because it is quite windy out here. Here at Boynedale, it's a large area to camp at. There's quite a few concrete slabs for fire pit areas. And you could fit in, I don't know how many, but a large number of campers, caravans, rooftop tents, whatever you want to camp in. They do have drop toilets. This lovely big tree here that provides a lot of shade, and there's some kids' swings and also concrete tables scattered around the place. There's no showers and no potable water though, so you just bring your own water. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a snake slithering away in the grass. It's just one of those little green tree snakes.
So we're going for a walk this morning to see if we can find the boat ramp. The water level's fairly high, so the boat ramp should be in a usable condition. The dam actually overflowed probably about a month and a half, 6 weeks ago. So we're nearly at full level. Our GPS has let us down yet again. We're nowhere near a boat ramp. Looks like we've taken a wrong turn. There's only 2 turns. We took the wrong one. But we've come across this little flat, level grassed area where there's a sign saying no camping, but there's evidence of a campfire just here. Someone's been having probably the best spot of the lot. Spectacular view, level ground, another campfire over here. So these are the upper reaches of the Awoonga Dam, or Lake Awoonga. It's part of the Boyne River, the real Boyne River.
There's two Boyne rivers.
This is the real one.
The one where I know where a Boyne River is back at Proston. That feeds into the Boynedale Dam. That's where I grew up, around that area.
This is the car park to the boat ramp. It's huge. So there's the boat ramp from the Boynedale Bush Camp. It's probably close on a kilometre from the actual campsite. Lake Awoonga, or Awoonga Dam as some people call it. It's home to barramundi and even mango jack. They release so many fingerlings every year, and they've pulled some barramundi out of here over 120 centimetres long and very fat in the belly. There's a few wild pigs giving them problems here, so they've put a new fence around and grates, grids to get in.
Alright, so for lunch today, to cook on the campfire, we're going to do a cheese and bacon damper. So I haven't made damper for a long time, maybe 20 years, I don't know. Don't remember the last time I made it. Anyhow, it's not that hard, they say. Just chuck a bit of flour in, some butter. I don't even know if you're supposed to put butter in it, but I've put a bit in there. Bit of extra salt. And then got our bacon here. We'll just chuck that in. The cheese, I don't know, about a good handful, maybe a bit more. And some water to mix it all in. There we go, that's our damper. So I'll just let that rest in the pot here until the fire's ready. The damper's been cooking for about 20 minutes, so we're going to check it to see if it's ready. Yeah, I think it's cooked. A bit black on the top, but that's alright, adds to the flavour. We'll see if it tastes any good. The cheese tasted good. I picked a bit of the cheese off the top, and that was yummy. Well, it's got quite a nice flavour. The cheese is very nice. Probably could have done with a little bit more bacon. Another 50 grams or so. Not too bad.
It's not bad at all. It's very edible. The base is very thin. A little crispiness to it. Cheese gives it nice flavour.
How's it with the syrup?
Even better. Everything goes better with golden syrup.
Who would have thought you'd put golden syrup on cheese and bacon damper?
Me.
Well done. We're not sure whether we'll be able to cook our lamb roast on the fire, on the coals, but we're going to give it a go tonight. We'll see how the wind goes. We do have a bit of a windbreak going on around the back of the fire. So we put the roast lamb on about 10 to 3. We're just going to check how it's going. And bingo, it's cooked. Well, it smells good, looks good. Let's hope it tastes good.
A lot of work.
Slaving away out there on the hot coals.
Oh, exhausted.
It's very windy this morning at Boynedale Bush Camp. Windy enough to blow a dog off a chain. We finally found a really good use for the outdoor shower. Cleaning the cast iron cooking pots.
Park over near the most important thing the visitors visit.
Yeah, the dump point.
Since you filled it, you should empty it.
I haven't upgraded to doing that yet, sorry.
Slow learner.
I know, very slow learner. This is the lookout at the bottom of Boynedale Bush Camp. It's at the entrance before you get to the bush camp actually.
So we've come around to the main part of the Lake Awoonga now. So we were in the upper reaches. This is the main part of the lake. This is the original boat ramp many years ago. I was probably about 8 or 10 years old. My dad brought us down here to show us where we got our water from. And there was just a narrow little creek coming from our right and a narrow little creek coming down from straight up there, going around to our left to where the dam wall is. The boat ramp was probably 100, 200 metres out of water. It was a bit ambitious. But as the water level came up, the boat ramp became usable. Somewhere in the water just over here is little green shelter shades that you used to sit under and have your barbecues and your picnics. One time when they built the dam wall up, the rain came quicker than they expected and they never got them out of the water. So they got flooded. And straight across over about here somewhere used to be horse stables and cattle yards and things. And when the water level goes down, they come back out of water again. The upper reaches where we were the other day, up towards this way. And there's all little inlets and things. People with their boats go across all the inlets on the other sides now and get out, go camping, go fishing off the banks, go fishing in their boats, trying to catch that big barra.
They've got some toilets, quite a few barbecue gazebos, a lovely grassed area over there for picnics.
Caravan park, cabins. So this is their new improved version boat ramp. And then the ski club made a small boat ramp in the ski zone, and the only boats that were allowed on the dam were the ski boats who had to be members of the ski club and have public liability insurance, and the odd sailing boat and something you rode around in. The general public weren't allowed to put speedboats or fishing boats on the dam. Now that it's open, everybody can go on, anybody can ski on the dam. made our way around to the dam wall. That side's the dam wall, concrete on this side, big rocks on the other side. And then we've got this cut through spillway here, and then the water just overflows down the dam. It doesn't have big gates like a lot of other dams, it's just a spillway dam. I think the last time it went over was about 2019 as a major event. It was about 6 to 8 metres over that spillway and flooded out some of the lower lying areas of Boyne Island further down at the mouth of the river. So straight through that way is the Boyne River. There is a small pipe valve underneath the main dam wall where they can open and allow water to just continuously trickle down through these upper reaches of the river. Some of you may have gone over the Boynedale River Bridge, stayed at the Boynedale River camping ground beside the river bridge. The water was virtually to the height of the road deck as it went down through there. Stage 1 dam wall height was officially opened by good old Joe Bielke Peanut, Premier of Queensland, in March 1985. Original construction was 1981 to 1984. It doesn't look very big up at Boynedale, but when you come down here you start to see the size of it. And when you fly in and out of Gladstone, you can really see the size, how much land it takes up. If you can see, there's green tanks and a building. So they moved it. It used to be in Gladstone. And that's a little hatchery for the fingerlings that they release into the dam every year. So they release about 4 species of fish. Mangrove jack and barramundi are the main ones. Into the dam. Couple 100,000 of them every year, just so people can go and have a recreational fish.
So I guess, guys, we'll end this video here. Hope you've enjoyed our camp cooking at Boynedale Bush Camp and seeing Lake Awoonga. We'll see you on the next episode, whenever that may be. Bye.
All right. Like and subscribe.